New tonight, Cedar City Airport confirmed that a brief fueling shortage last week caused delays and diversions to firefighting aircraft responding to several wildfires in the region.
Liv Kelleher spoke with the airport manager about what went wrong and how the airport is adapting to a record-breaking fire season. Liv.
Yeah, Brian and Jamie, the airport manager told me that two separate deliveries totaling 15,000 gallons in fuel never made it to Cedar City. The cause, a semi-truck fire in California that shut down a major highway.
When summertime comes, we expect tankers to fly hot and heavy as well, and it can get pretty crazy out here. It becomes the wild, wild west overnight.
But that Wild West hit a snag last Friday. Gate 1 Aviation, the airport's fuel provider, had 5 truckloads of jet fuel scheduled, all coming from California. After a semi-fire shut down a key freeway, 2 of those shipments couldn't get through.
That's where we ran into some fuel shortages. Unfortunately, we did see some aircraft divert to St. George Airport to receive jet fuel there. However, they still had to come to Cedar City to load up their fire retardant. 2
large air tankers were forced to divert to St. George, each refueling multiple times, while others stayed in Cedar City and stretched what remained of the supply until the next delivery arrived.
Because we have record-breaking days, we need to be able to prepare for those and always expect those days to come forward.
And this season has been a busy one. In July alone, the airport has supported 268 missions on 16 different incidents, pumping more than 800,000 gallons of fire retardant. The airport even shut down one runway to serve as helicopter parking at the height of the Forsyth fire.
If we've been close to capacity, we're always willing to make adjustments and close certain areas to fit more large air tankers, small air tankers, and helicopters as well.
The airport tells me that they have had some internal conversations with their fuel provider to ensure issues like this don't happen again in the future. And thanks to quick coordination, there was very limited delays to firefighter activity. Live in Cedar City, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.
Liv, thank you. Cedar City's airport isn't just a hub for firefighting. It's also a home to Southern Utah University's flight school, which runs the busiest helicopter training program in the nation. Between students, the airport's 12 weekly commercial flights, and traffic from firefighting aircrafts, officials say the airport is overdue for its own air traffic control center.
I think we're well beyond the threshold of necessary for a tower. The way it works is the FAA expects the airports to pursue the towers, and so it can get really tricky on getting those done. Towers are very expensive. It's a very challenging industry right now with air traffic controllers, and so we have entered into the air traffic controller program.
The price tag for that tower, upwards of $10 million. And he says that they're in the early stages of pursuing that funding.
Utah firefighters have their work cut out for them this season, with over 80,000 acres burned across the state this year alone. That is over 40,000 more than 2024 during our same time period. We've covered many of the major fires, burning homes, displacing Utahns, prompting evacuations. But experts say there are so many more fires that the public rarely notices due to their successful catch rates.
Many lightning strike fires are like 0.1 acres. And we do keep most of our fires under 10 acres. I think we're at a 93% catch rate. So a lot of fires most people don't even hear about, but our firefighters are out there taking care of those fires, keeping them small, and so they don't turn into big fires.
It is impressive. The Utah Division of Forestry, Fire and State Land says Utah has less snowpack than the year before, making the state, especially southern Utah, more susceptible to wildfire.